Hello guys, today we have a very nice shot to grade. This shot was done by me while shooting the clip, the music clip. It was shot with Sony A7SII S-log2 with 50mm f1.4 or f1.8. I don't remember the lens exactly. So let's try to make this beautiful shot look even more beautiful. And for that we're using, of course, Davinci Resolve. On the color page we start to create our node tree. So I'll create a node in the end of our sequence, and I'll start with applying the technical LUT. I like to use Film Lux codec 2383. Remember to use the LUT only at the end because it's distractive. So if you have clipping after this node, you cannot make anything after it. So we see that it's now too much contrasty and too much yellowish. That's why let's go to our curves on the same node. I'll call this node LUT, and let's try to bring our shadows up, something like that, and push our highlights down until we get any crushing. Yeah, already looking better. So this is the before and this is after. Let's go to node number 1, and what I like to do here is probably to change a little our temperature, our white balance a bit more. So we see that in the LUT node we already have a shift in temperature from actually not that much. That's why for me it looks a little bit more greenish, more yellowish, sorry. That's why I would like to change the temperature to more white tones, something like that, already looking good. In the next node I will add some color. I'll probably work with color boost and add just a little color to the image. Okay, so this is the before and this is after. Oops, sorry, this is the before and this is after. By the way, everything is shot in S-log2, and technically we could apply the LUT, but I like to do everything manually, especially because this is only one shot, not a sequence, and we don't need to have any common grading between shots. That's why we can just use a normal S-curve or just other technical LUTs. So let's go to and create another node. Let's say in this node I would like to work with her face a bit. What I want to do is first of all create a power window and track her face. So I create a power window first, and then I go to my window and I track it up, downwards and upwards. So now you see we have isolated her face in this node, and now we can play a bit. I would like also to have a little bit of mask, just to make sure I'm working with her skin, something like that. And probably we will clip some blacks. and clean whites and make it a little bit more soft, something like that. And after, I would like to work with her midtones details and push them down, something like that. So this is the, let's go full screen. This is the before and this is after. Before and after. So this is a node called skin. Okay, now we create another node, and here in this node I would like to play a little bit with her eyes. So for that I create also a power window, like that. I create another one, so I create two windows. Then I need to track them, so I track the first one in and out. Okay, and then I track the second one in and out. Okay, and now in these nodes I would like first of all to introduce a little bit of green to her eye in the shadows. Now we're in lock. Let's go back to our normal wheels, and a little bit in the gamma, something like that. This is the after and this is the before. Let's play it. Okay, already looking very good. So this is your eyes. Change label to eyes. The next node, let's create a power window and a little bit isolate her from the background, something like that. Let's shift it a little bit left. And it's not working. Why? Something strange is going on. So now it's okay. So now we can turn our background a bit more in the dark area, and let's create another node. So this is the, let's call it background. Okay, next what I'm gonna do is to add a little bit of sharpness to the image, just a little bit, something like that. So this is sharpness, and in this node I want to bring my shadows somewhere to green tones to make it look really epic. Now let's go to lock. So we will play just with shadows, and we will play it in the range of up to, let's say, 0.2. Let's make it green. And nothing is happening because the range is too low. So let's bring it up. Even I would go with some blue green tint. And let's bring a little bit more of our low range. And now this is the image before and this is the image after. I'll create another node after our LUT. Let's call it blacks. And here what we need to do is desaturate our blacks. Okay, and let's create another node and implement our false color plugin and have a look what we have here. So actually we see with small HD preset that the luminosity now is clipping. That's why we need to create a node. I would create in the first one, and let's call it exposure. Change level to exposure, and let's bring our highlights down. I will also try to work in the lock mode, so somewhere from 50, somewhere even from 60, I will bring my highlights down. And now it's looking much better. Let's try to turn this node off and see this is the before and this is after. Before and after. Actually we see that we have something strange going on with our image. Okay, that's why I don't like how it looks like. Let's disable it and let's go just to normal primary wheels and bring back our lights down here. So up to 80 in the women's skin tones is more or less okay. Let's see what we have. This is the before and this is after. Maybe I will also try to play a bit with the red color on her lips. Let's create a node and let's go to our curves. Let's select hue versus saturation, choose our red color and boost it up a little bit, just a little bit. So this is the before and after. Just a subtle change, but it's already looking much better. So before and after. Before and after. I like this image a lot. Yeah, picture looks really great. So thank you. See you next time.